So we have the Two of Wands reversed, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and Six of Swords. This lot of cards, Spirit is coming through with a clear, gentle nudge here. With the Two of Wands reversed, there's an energy of like hesitation, like someone standing at the edge of a path, options ahead, but feeling unsure whether to step forward or to stay where perhaps it feels safe. Some of you might be thinking, what if I choose wrong? Or what if I'm not ready? And Spirit is saying the only wrong move is not moving at all. The delay in progress isn't because there aren't opportunities, it's because of the fear of unknown is making the future feel too big or overwhelming. Perhaps there's slightly a bit of fear there. And with this Eight of Pentacles coming through next, which tells me that you are putting in the work, you're showing up, learning, improving, whether this is in business, you're healing your body, or even learning to open up your heart again. Spirit sees your efforts, but here's the thing. You may perhaps be working hard, but still feeling stuck or like it's not enough. And this is where the tension kicks in here with the Five of Wands. And this could be conflict with others, or it just could be that loud inner voice, comparison, pressure, trying to be perfect or trying to please too many people. Some of you might feel like you're constantly having to defend your choices, to prove yourself. And Spirit's saying, and Spirit wants you just to take a deep breath. And also that you don't have to compete for what is already meant for you. Then we have the Six of Swords here. And this feels like a turning point. Spirit saying it's time to emotionally detach from the drama, from the chaos, from old narratives. Even if it means perhaps disappointing others or walking away from familiar but unhelpful situations. You're not running away, you're just choosing peace. And peace is a powerful act of self-love. Let's go deeper. Spirit, can we go deeper? What does this collective need to further hear regarding this message? The collective that's meant to hear this message when it reaches them. What further messages is there for them? We have the Knight of Wands. Justice. And we have the Hangman. Looking at this Knight of Wands here, and this shifts the mood real quick. After hesitation to fire, this is someone getting back their spark. It's that moment when you stop overthinking and just go for it. Some of you might suddenly feel that inner urge to do the thing you've been perhaps putting off. Launch the business, send that message, take that leap of faith. The Knight doesn't want to wait for approval. They follow passion. They follow what lights them up. But then Spirit saying, don't forget, justice. And we are having that full moon also in Libra. Justice is about Libra. And the Libra full moon is also about balance, right? This isn't about rushing blindly. This is about moving forward with integrity. For some of you, there's a karmic balance happening right now. You're being asked to check in. Are your actions aligned with your truth? Are you making choices that honor your growth? Not just your pride or emotions. Justice comes in when things need to be made right, either by you or for you. And for some of you, this also is about getting what you deserve after a long period of perhaps being overlooked or misunderstood. Here is the hangman. And wow. So this part I feel is the message coming through. Spirit is saying, even with all this momentum, don't be afraid to pause and reflect, because you are not stuck. You are being shifted. The hangman, Pisces energy, Venus is going direct also in Pisces, brings clarity, but not through control. This is about seeing things from a higher perspective. Something you once resisted or questioned might now start to make sense. A delay may turn out to be a divine protection, maybe and no you received, a no that you could have received could be redirecting you to a better yes. Some of you are perhaps in the middle of a huge spiritual upgrade. You're not the same person you were a few months ago, a year ago, a few years ago, and you're being prepared for what is next. So let's get further messages and see what other messages Spirit has for you. So the Tower wanted to come out. Perhaps something unexpected is going to happen, a Tower moment. Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords. So here comes the Queen of Swords, and she's not here to come out and play. She's cutting through the noise, through the doubts, through the drama. This is you stepping into full mental clarity, finally seeing people, situations, or even your own patterns for what they really are. With the Five of Swords coming out with her, it's clear there's been perhaps betrayal, conflict, or even painful situations where it felt like someone wanted to win at your expense. Maybe you had to walk away from something that once meant a lot to you. Maybe you're still carrying resentment or regret over how something ended. And Spirit's saying it's time to forgive, not for them, but for you. Because you've outgrown the cycle. And the Queen, she's not about petty back and forths. She knows when to speak and when to just move on. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck here. The Ace of Wands. Wow. This is your new beginning, this Ace of Wands. That fresh fire that's been building beneath the surface, it's ready to burst, though. Burst through. This is passion, inspiration, a creative idea that's been waiting for you to believe in again. Spirit saying after all the inner work, the reflection, the growth, this is your spark. It's your season to rise, to lead, and to create something that is deeply, soulfully yours. Some of you perhaps might be starting over, but this time you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from wisdom. Let's leave this one out here. And let's get a few more messages, Spirit, that this collective needs to hear at this time. Let's give it a quick shuffle. A few more cards to end this message. What is this Ace of Wands? The bottom of the deck. We have the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, Judgment. Let's get one more. The Magician. So, beautiful souls, before we look at the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, Magician, if you're still here and still watching and you are new, hi Amanda. Those that have returned and are still watching this video, know this, and those that are still watching, know this message is for you. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button. I really appreciate you. And if you feel called to put a comment, how's this message resonating with you? Is it helping you in any sort of way? And I mean, after all the shifts, the learning and the releasing, we are now, you as the collective watching this is now stepping into true alignment. I mean, here is the Emperor. This is structure. This is claiming your place in the world. The Emperor doesn't ask for permission. They build the life that they want. Whether you're female, male, it doesn't matter. For some of you, this is stepping into leadership. Whether this is your home, your business, your spiritual calling, or even just finally making decisions without second guessing yourself. Spirit saying, you're ready. No more doubting your authority. You've earned your crown. And paired here with the Queen of Pentacles, this is stability with softness. The Queen is nurturing, grounded, and knows how to take care of what matters. For some, this is about finally learning how to balance giving to others and giving to yourself. You're creating the life that not only looks good, but feels safe, secure, feels yours. This is abundance through devotion. A reminder that wealth isn't always flashy. It's often quiet, peaceful, and rooted in truly what matters. And here's Judgment. The card feels like a wake-up call from the soul. Spirit saying you've changed. Don't shrink back into the old version of yourself, of you, to make others feel comfortable. You're being asked to rise, to accept the call. You are being prepared for this moment. Your story, your pain, your healing, it wasn't for nothing. It was leading you right here to this rebirth. And you don't need to carry the past with you anymore. And to close this off, beautiful souls, we have the Magician. And wow, this reading has been leading to this. You have everything you need within you. The tools, the vision, the fire, the lessons. Spirit saying the only thing you need now is to believe in your power. The Magician reminds us when intention meets aligned action, miracles happen. This is your green light. Start that thing. Say yes to the new chapter. What are you are not waiting for magic. You are the magic. Your healing was the portal. Your truth is the compass. and your power, it's in full activation. Trust what you're becoming, because everything that you've been through was training you for this moment. Let me know in the comments and do exchange some energy with me and hit that like button. Sending you all so much love and light, and the videos on the zodiacs that got likes, I will, for their first lot of bonus readings, I will be putting up next few videos for them for the last few days, or the last half of April. And so keep a look out for that. Remember to hit your notification bell so you don't miss out your zodiac readings. Remember to check out your sun, your moon, your rising. And if you enjoyed this reading, it helped you in any sort of way, gave you clarity, please let me know in the comments. And yes, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.